Shalom, shalom. My name is Ezzrath Shem, and I would like to share some information with you tonight. Basically, I was really excited when I heard the news that our president will be president for 4 more years. Then I really became even more excited when I heard the House Speaker say that there was going to be some changes in Congress and that there was going to have to be some compromise on both sides, that they were going to have to work with that. Of course, Barack Obama wouldn't get everything that he was after, but there would have to be some compromise. And then I heard on the news that the House Speaker took all of that back, and he said absolutely no way are the taxes going to be raised on the wealthy. My ears started standing up then. Then I heard that the CIA, the director of the CIA, has resigned because of a scandal of an affair. The news reporters have all stated over and over again that this is something that would never happen. They have affairs all the time. Marilyn Monroe, how did he say that? I never had sex with that woman. Trying to remember his exact words. But we all know that beyond all shadow of a doubt, the higher ups fight it to the very end. And in the end, they don't lose their post. They stay right there. So what's going on here? I want to let you know what I suspect. I suspect that this is going to be business as usual, that we have a president that is trying to pull off a John F. Kennedy, a Martin Luther King, a Malcolm X. He is trying to be for the people. And the wealthy, the CIA, the Mitt Romney backers do not allow that to happen. Now, there's one or two things that is happening in my prediction as the reason why this guy is resigning. Either one, he does like President Obama and he knows what's coming up and he feels bad for his family and everything. If he has a heart, maybe that's what happened. That would be the best case scenario. Or number two, even worse, is that he's the culprit. He's the inside man. He knows all the weaknesses. And he's the one who's going to set our president up like John F. Kennedy was set up. There's the one, they never do anything new. So it'll definitely be the same old tactics. It'll be most likely when they try to assassinate him, they will also attempt to get a war in it as well. So, for example, they will shoot down the president's plane as he goes to visit China, and then say that China did it. And then the Americans have to go to war. And all along, it was the CIA who's creating the war, who's setting it up so that the Chinese don't have to be paid back all the money that we owe. That's one way. Another way is the way they did Harold Washington, is through poisoning. Another way is the way that they did Malcolm X, is to use people, hate groups that hate him, that the CIA knows that they're going to just let them in to kill our president, the way that they did Malcolm X. or Martin Luther King. That's the way they did both of them. They let it happen. So what I'm saying to the American people, and this is what I'm hoping that we'll come together to do, is to stop the assassination of our president by saying that we're going to have a civil war. We're not going to let it happen. And the first people we're coming after is the Bush people, the Mitt Romney people, the wealthy, the people who run the world banks, the people who are the ones that tricked Obama and took all of that money during the bank money that they got from Obama, and then they gave it to the CEOs. These are the people that we've got to promise. We're going to come, have civil war. We're coming to their homes, and we're going to have outright war from the Marines to the Army, because the American people are made up of, the majority of us are the middle class and the poor, the vast majority. So we can't let them get away with this. We already know what they do. This is what they do. They set it up. They've got us now all off base thinking that it was Libya, and all the time they're planning the assassination of our president. I truly believe that. And so it is up to us to say that we're going to stop it, and definitely it is up to us. If we don't stop it, we have civil war to stop the rich, that if we can't be happy, then neither can they.